Hi everyone, this is Rhonda. I wanted to do this video today to show you how to put some buttons on your course homepage. And Canvas has the style guide, and you can search style guide in the community to find out about that. And so that can create buttons on a homepage as well. But it's a little harder to do, and it doesn't work on mobile. So I wanted to create a solution that worked on mobile and on desktop. So I created this for just Cuyamaca College. This is not available if you're teaching at Grossmont. Right now it only will work on Cuyamaca College classes. So this is what we're going to create, these buttons like these right here. So to get started, I'm going to go to Modules. And let me collapse my week 3 here and go to Course Resources. And down at the bottom of the Course Resources, I have a area for fancy tricks for the RCE. And I'm going to click on How to Create Navigation Buttons. And this gives you some quick instructions on how to do this. The first thing you need to do is decide what color buttons you want. So we have dark blue, white, light blue, red, purple, and green, and gray. So you decide which buttons you want to have, and I'll just create purple to do something different today. So if I want purple buttons, I'm going to come here and I'm going to highlight that UL between those two brackets there, and I'm going to copy and get that into my clipboard, and I'm going to use that over in my course, my sandbox, when I add my buttons. So I'm going to leave the student view here and come over to my my sandbox. So this is an empty course, so I have to create a page for my home page first. So I'll click on Pages, and then I'll just add a page, and I'll just call it Home Page and come down in here. So the first thing I want on my home page is my buttons, so I'm in the right spot. So what you do first is you just create a bulleted list and use this bullet list icon right here, and that creates your first bullet. And so first you have to think about which buttons you want. I tend to use these modules, discussions, and announcements, because these will help students find things if they have the menu collapse. So when students come into your course, they often have this menu collapsed, and that's why you need to add navigation to your course, because they won't know where to go. They won't see any links over here on the left. So this is why you're providing these. Alright, so I'm going to press enter twice at the end of this to get down to where I don't have any more buttons coming up. And now what I do is I just add links to these. So I'm going to Modules, so I'm going to come over here and make sure I have the Links tab selected here. And then I come down to Course Navigation, and I'm going to choose Modules, which is the last one here. So I had to scroll down here to get that. And so that made Modules, didn't click, there it goes. Now Modules is a link. And I'll do discussions, and that's the discussion index. And announcements would be the announcements list. Alright, so now I have my links, but I don't have any buttons yet. So the last step is to make those into buttons. And to do this, you have to go into the HTML editor, but guess what? It's pretty easy. I'm going to click on HTML editor. I'm going to highlight this UL that I just created, and I'm going to I'm going to paste in. I just right clicked and then pasted in that UL tag that I copied from the resource page for this. And now I should have buttons, right? Oops, nope, no buttons. So buttons don't show in the rich content editor. You're just going to have to trust me on this. Come down and save. And now you have buttons. So that's how you create buttons in Canvas in Cuyamaca College.